Hi everyone, I'm Tara and welcome back to The Psychology of Happiness, a series on living a happier life where we explore why we think, feel, and behave the way we do. Today I want to talk about something we've all experienced, even if we didn't know that there was a name for it. Have you ever known exactly what you should do, but found yourself doing the complete opposite? Maybe you know you should set boundaries, but you keep saying yes. Maybe you know your relationship isn't healthy, but you stay. Maybe you want to exercise, but you keep telling yourself, I'll start on Monday. If you've ever felt torn between what you know and what you actually do, you're not weak. You're human. Psychologists call this cognitive dissonance. It's the uncomfortable feeling we experience when our actions don't match our beliefs, values, or the person we want to be. And here's what's fascinating: our brains don't like that discomfort, so they immediately try to get rid of it, but not always in the healthiest of ways. Sometimes we change our behavior, but often we change the story instead. We tell ourselves, it's really not that bad. I'll do it tomorrow. Everyone else does it too. I really don't have a choice. Not because we're lying, but because our brains are trying to reduce the discomfort. You see, your brain loves consistency. It wants your thoughts and your actions to match. So when they don't, it looks for the quickest way to make them fit. The problem is if we keep changing the story instead of changing the behavior, we stay stuck. I've experienced this in my own life. There were times when I believe I deserved respect, but I stayed in relationships where I wasn't respected. Those two things couldn't both be true. And instead of leaving, I found myself making excuses. Maybe he'll change. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Maybe it's my fault. Looking back, I wasn't making those excuses because I didn't know better. I was making them because my brain was trying to reduce the conflict between what I believed and what I was accepting. Everything began to change when I stopped asking, how can I make this feel less uncomfortable? And started asking, what action would actually bring my life into alignment with my values? Because that's when where real change begins. Not by avoiding discomfort, but by listening to it. Sometimes the discomfort isn't the sign you're doing something wrong. Sometimes it's a sign that something in your life needs to change. So today, here's something I would love for you to try. Think about one area in your life where your actions don't quite match your values. Then ask yourself, am I changing my behavior or am I changing the story I'm telling myself? You don't have to change everything today. Just take one small step toward the person that you want to become. Because every time your actions align with your values, you strengthen trust in yourself. And every time you strengthen that trust, you're retraining your brain little by little, bit by bit. I'm Tara, and this has been part 10 of the psychology of happiness. Next time, we're going to explore the sunk cost fallacy, why we stay in jobs, relationships, and situations long after they stop serving us, simply because we've invested so much. Until then, keep looking for the little moments that make life beautiful. And remember, understanding your mind is the first step. Retraining it is where transformation begins, because that's how we create a happier life. I'll see you in part 11.